subscribe? Darling Radio. Why you subscribe?
Lloyd, what's up, Lloyd?
Hi, Tariq. How are you doing, man?
I'm good, Lloyd. Hop on camera, please.
I should get on the camera?
Yes, sir. Hop on camera. You in the UK,
Oh,
by
it's
the way?
late. It's late. I can't get on the camera, bro.
You can get on camera. You can get on camera. Hop on, brother. I just sent you a request. Just hop on.
I'm
So
gonna do
we-
that. I'm gonna do that with you, man. Come on.
there you go, my brother. Hop on.
Come on.
Yes, yes indeed. There you go.
Yeah. What up, Tariq?
What's going on, man? What's on your mind?
Yeah, I'm good. I got a question for you, right?
Yes.
What is this about this diaspora war you're going about back and forth with Africans? What's your problem with Africans, bro?
Y'all called me. All right? Yes, y'all called me, and when you call up lying, like that gentleman did, well, you're going to get some straightening. When you call up lying, you're just going to get some good old-fashioned straightening, and which is what he got. Y'all can't come around us lying and scamming all the damn time. You understand? By the way, Lloyd, what's are you in America or are you in the UK?
I'm in America, bro.
There you go. Now, why do so many people from and you're from Nigeria too, right?
Yeah, 100%, bro.
There you go. Why do y'all think y'all can bring that same lying and scamming among us and we ain't supposed to say nothing? What's that about?
We don't do that. I got a question for you.
You
Have you
do.
ever?
You kind of do. You do, but go
Yeah,
ahead.
hold on. Have you ever been to Africa at
I
all?
have. I
Have you
have
ever?
several places.
Okay. Have you ever asked any African country that you want to stay in Africa at one point in your life?
Did I ask them what now?
Did you ever ask any of the African countries that you want to stay in Africa at some point in your life? Did you ever ask that you want some land? Did
When
you
I
ever?
was in Zimbabwe and South Africa, I was talking to the people about, hey, why don't y'all get some dual citizenship so we can kind of click up and kind of build something? And
So
nobody was really biting on that.
what changed, bro?
What do you mean what changed? What changes y'all? Y'all ain't trying to build nothing. Y'all changed. Y'all ain't trying to do shit. Y'all trying to get the hell up out of there. Y'all changed. Not only are you getting the hell up out of there, y'all coming over here to undermine us. Y'all changed. And then y'all get
Bro,
into our phase
bro,
and then you undermine
nobody
us.
was trying to undermine you people.
Yeah, y'all do,
You
sir.
listen.
Y'all do, sir. You're
Hold
not
on.
gonna no. You're not gonna ask me a question and then deny the answer. Why do you think so many people are delineating right now? Why do you think there's a major delineation movement right now?
I feel like a small group of people want to delineate. A lot of people wants to be African American. That's the point.
No, because African American people are getting away from that term and it's too generic.
Everybody knows that African American built America. Everybody knows that.
Okay, and you're talking about the foundational Black Americans who did that.
That was the foundation American thing started few months ago, a few
No,
years
no.
ago,
We've
2 3
always
years
been
ago.
found.
That's what you're
We've
talking about.
always been. No, this is what I'm talking
Nah,
about.
bro.
No,
African Americans built America.
no. Because African American,
Don't
that
take
was
that
something
away from them.
that was something introduced in the '80s, sir.
Who?
We
Listen,
weren't calling ourselves African,
Tariq, let me ask you a question.
sir. We were not calling ourselves African American when we're building this country.
Hold on,
We were
hold on,
not.
hold on. Let me ask you a question, right?
All right, no,
The,
but you can't
the,
just slow down, dude. Because you keep getting debunked and you're just dancing all over the place. Foundational Black Americans built this country. You're an African American. You didn't build this country.
African Americans were the one enslaved in America, right?
Foundational Black Americans were enslaved
Where are they from?
all over here and some parts of Africa, but they're foundational. They had an ethnogenesis, sir.
Bro, there was no Black American in America. Everybody was taken from Africa. Everybody was
No, they
stolen
weren't.
from Africa.
That's not true. What
There
you're
was
saying is
not.
not true.
You are not.
What you're
You
saying
no
is not
Black
true.
American. No Black American was
What you're saying
indigenous
is
to
not true.
America. No Black American was indigenous to America.
We proved, yes, they were. Yes, they were. We've proven that over and over again. Yeah, you can't come in and redefine. Yeah, they were y'all foreigners hate that because y'all want all of us to have damn near an immigration story. The reality is there were black people who were indigenous to this land. And y'all lying about it don't change that, sir. You can lie till you're blue in the face. There's too much anthropological evidence, scientific evidence, DNA evidence, firsthand account evidence. I believe all of that over you, sir. Okay? You're muted. You muted yourself. I didn't mute you. You muted yourself. I don't hear you. There
Okay,
you go.
sorry about that. I believe that the truth is that wherever you all make up as FBA group, you can listen. You all can really be wherever you want to be, identify as whatever you want to identify as. Cool, but the truth remains that you and I know that black people are not indigenous to this land.
Yes, they are.
Period. They're not.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And you can't
Black people,
redefine that. Yes, they
black
are.
people all know
Yes,
that.
they are. There were black
If
indigenous
they
people
were,
here.
if they were,
There were. I'm going to mute you now because you're not going to talk over me. There were black indigenous people here, sir. You are a foreigner. You can't redefine anything. All right? Let's be very clear. Y'all have a thing where y'all want to control the narrative. You can't control the narrative, sir. It doesn't work like that. That's why we're delineating from people like you, sir. Because y'all think you can come in our circles and try to tell us our history. You can't do that, sir. You're not at liberty. You're a foreigner. You don't even know who you are, to be honest. You don't know yourself. You understand? Turn your microphone on. You don't know who you are. We know who we are, sir.
are you done talking?
Yeah.
Let's speak right now.
Now listen to me. What was your homeland called before the white people named it Nigeria?
Biafra.
No, it was not that area. No, it wasn't.
Biafra.
No, it wasn't.
I'm Igbo, so we are called Biafra.
No, because there was different parts. Part of that area was
You
called
see,
Eredo.
the problem
Part of
is
that
that
area was called Eredo. You're talking about a tribe.
hold on.
You're talking about a tribe.
I'm telling you what my people, what we are being called. We are being called Biafra. Yeah, before
You're talking about a
Nigeria.
tribe.
Nah, I wasn't talking about tribe. The tribe is Igbo. The problem, hold on. The problem with you all is that you sit in your comfort zone in America. You all don't go out to make research. Like people like you,
We do.
you keep pushing narratives. That's the problem.
What
You
narrative
keep
were we
pushing
pushing?
narrative to a lot of people in America because most of them they stay in America. They don't even go out there.
Because we don't have to flee, sir.
Why do you?
We don't
Bro,
slow down. Because, sir, we're not refugees. We're not fleeing all over the place. We're not running around as permanent beggars, running to everybody's country, fleeing, sir. Yeah, what you're saying is not a flex. That's not a flex, sir, having to flee all over the place. It's not like you're some kind of worldly scholar. You're a refugee, sir. And a refugee can't tell people who stood on business for centuries in their homeland where they're indigenous to. You can't tell us anything about our culture,
America
sir.
is a great country. We all know that, bro. You are not indigenous to America.
Yes, we are.
You can cry me a river.
Yeah,
You are
I'm
not
not crying
indigenous to
anything,
America.
sir.
Trust
I'm
me,
not
you're
crying
not.
anything. We are
It's a
indigenous
great
to the
country here, but
we
you're
are
not indigenous
indigenous
to the
to
land.
the sir. We are indigenous to the United States. Yes, we are. We had an ethnogenesis here. We are indigenous to the United. We are literally the foundation of the United States, sir. Not you, us. We are. And we stood on business, didn't flee, we fought, and we never made a treaty deal or plea deal. You did, sir. That's why you're down bad, right? Unmute your mic.
I literally don't remember the Constitution very well, but one of the amendments that was in Constitution for World to give you citizenship in America. How can you be indigenous to this land and still get citizenship in America? Like I'm from Nigeria, I'm original to Nigeria. I don't need somebody like I wake up and go get a passport. The amendment was for world. Your what amendment? Was it 24th Amendment or 4th Amendment? What it is? What was that all about? Tell me.
The 14th Amendment?
14th Amendment.
The 14th Amendment was a foundational Black American grassroots movement to let these people know they're not going to strip our citizenship away. We've always been citizens here.
So why
Even
are
before
you guys contemplating us being like? What was the reason? If you're foundational to this land, this great, lovely land, America, if you're foundational to this land, why would the government? Why were you deliberating on if they are gonna strip your passport or not? Tell me if you're foundational
No
to this land.
passport. I'm giving you the answer.
Go
We've
ahead.
always been citizens. That's why we could vote going back to the 16 and 1700s. And on that, you couldn't vote unless you were a property owner and a citizen. So there's proof that we were already citizens here. They tried to strip that away. They tried to do some white supremacist nonsense, and we told them, no, you're going to make everything equal. That's what we do. Even with civil rights, we said, no, you're not going to have a white hierarchy on paper. You're going to make everything equal. Also with immigration here, because they didn't want y'all over here, by the way. They didn't want African immigrants coming over here at all. We said, no, you're going to make the immigration laws equal. So we are the ones who forced them to take that white supremacist nonsense off paper. That's what that was about, sir. It's called standing on business. You guys sat up here and signed treaties and let these folks colonize your asses over there in your homeland, and that's why it failed, and that's why you over here with us, right?
Bro, I left my country to this great country, America, which I respect every day of my life. You know why? Because uh, the people that built this land, we are real African Americans, not you, not
We?
you,
We?
not
What is
you.
this we? You didn't build nothing here.
African Americans built
Okay,
this
no, no,
land.
no, no, no,
Not
no, no,
me,
no,
not
no.
me.
We nothing, we
I'm
nothing,
pure
we
African.
nothing, we nothing,
I'm
we
pure
nothing, we nothing. See, no, I muted that ass. We nothing, we nothing. You didn't build shit. You didn't build nothing over here, sir. You're not of our culture. See, that's why they like us to do that African American thing so they can tether on to it. You see, that's why oh, y'all ain't indigenous. We did this. No, no, no. We nothing. We
Um,
nothing. You don't no. You don't get to spin the block.
Derek, listen, I gotta tell you something, man.
No, no, no. Hold
Much
on.
respect for you,
No, no,
respect
no.
for whatever
Hold
you
on.
got going
No,
on.
no, because you ain't about to sit here lying. You don't get to do. Y'all not go. You are part of the people who sold us. Since you want to claim Africa, you want to go there. You're part of the tribes that sold us. So you don't get to spin the block talking about what you built. You sold some of us and left us for dead, sir. You don't get to spin the block and ooh, look at what we did all this. We nothing. You hopped on an inner tube and came over here to what we built, sir. You didn't build nothing. You didn't build the culture
Why,
here. We did.
why did you fly to Zimbabwe to go look for a land?
I didn't
You,
go fly. No, they flew me there. They flew. I didn't go looking for land. They flew me out there to do a
they flew
lecture.
you out there.
They said they
Bro, I
brought me
think
out
you're
there to
just a
do a
lost
lecture.
cause, bro.
They
I think
they
you're lost.
brought me out there to do a lecture and paid me, and I gave my money to the people there. By the way,
Bro, I think you're lost cause, right? You lost cause. I think you're for me,
who?
sorry, no disrespect, but I think you're just looking for fame. You're just trying to chase clout. That's why you're doing all
That's
this.
that's a
For
projection,
real.
sir.
I feel that's what you're
That's a
doing, bro.
projection,
I
sir.
feel that's what you're doing. And a
That's a
whole lot of people
projection. That's a projection,
I think you've
sir.
just
That's you. You're trying to tether onto us, sir. You're tethering onto us. You're trying to claim our history. I already got fame. I already got clout. I ain't got to chase nothing. Your country is a lost cause, sir. You called me. Let's be very clear. You notice we're not in African spaces whining and trying to tell them anything. We let you be. You always in our spaces whining to us, babbling and lying. Y'all stay in our spaces. Y'all stay in foundational Black American business, sir. We don't give a damn about what y'all doing, but y'all always in our business. Why is that?
okay. Let me answer you, right? My problem is I feel I don't want to take nothing away from people that want to be FBAs. But please don't sound like you're speaking for the whole African American, Derek. Or the whole African Americans, so many people, you are just few bunch like handful of people. Stop acting like
Okay, no, because
you're talking about African
again, we're
Americans.
not, no, we're not.
You're
We're
talking
40.
for everybody, bro.
No, sir. You can't redefine who we are. You don't have the clout to do that. Foundational Black Americans, that's 45 million people who are non-immigrants. We ain't no small group. If we're a small group, you wouldn't be so triggered. And y'all tethers wouldn't be so upset over the delineation movement. Yeah, y'all whine about us every damn day. Y'all got spaces on here, 20, 30 spaces every day, whining about foundational Black Americans. If it was a small thing, you wouldn't be so triggered, sir. We are different. And the delineation movement is kind of whooping on you. Why are y'all so triggered by the delineation movement, sir? Why does that bother you?
Nobody, no, listen, bro. I see when I walk out there, when I walk out there, I see a black person, I see them as my brothers and sisters. Listen, let me tell you something, right? Once you're putting all this projection, once you're pushing this narrative, you are intentionally breaking up the black community. And I feel like, bro, sorry, no disrespect, but I feel like you're being paid for that. Trust me. That's what I feel like, bro. I
That's
feel
a
like you're being paid
projection.
for all that shit, bro.
I feel
That's a
like you're being
projection,
paid to
sir.
tether. Stop tethering.
Yeah, that's a projection, sir. Hold on, principal. I get you in a minute. I get you. But Lloyd, that's called a projection, sir. What do we have going on with y'all that needs to be broken up or needs somebody to pay to break up? What y'all got going on with us?
Bro, listen, listen. One thing I know for a fact is that I'm African. I'm African. I came from the continent of Africa.
And you fled from there and
Listen,
came here with
I didn't
us.
flee. I didn't
Yes, you
flee, bro.
did. Yes,
I
you
didn't.
did.
I listen. We Africans, we travel. We love to travel.
It's called fleeing. You
No, hold
flee.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, man. Hold on. Let me tell you something right quick. I can like, if you go to South Africa, you're gonna see
Okay,
certain
okay, you
things. Hold
babbling.
on,
I don't want to hear babble. I asked you a question. What do you have going on that somebody has to pay somebody to break up? What you got going on?
bro. You are anti-Pan-Africanism.
Okay, yeah, I'm all that. Okay, now what do you have going on? Well, I'm all that.
You
What do you
couldn't
have
find,
going on?
bro.
What do you have going on that needs to be broken up?
Bro, we don't like we are Pan-Africanist. I'm a Pan-Africanist. We are
Okay,
all
as a
Africa. Every
Pan-Africanist, what you
black
got
man,
going on?
every black man,
What do you
we are
have
all
going
African.
on?
We
What do
have
you
a
have?
lot going on.
Like
What you talking
what?
about?
Like what needs to? What
The
do you have
same
going
reason,
on that
the
needs to be
same reason
infiltrated?
why you went to Zimbabwe begging for land. You're begging to stay in
I'm begging
Zimbabwe.
for land. Nobody
You
begging for no
beg for
damn land.
land. We all
Hold
know the
on, that's a
history, Tariq.
projection. You love projecting. I didn't go over there begging for no damn land. You came over here begging for citizenship in my shit, and that's why you over here. That's I gave my money away when the fee they gave me in Zimbabwe, and it's online. I gave the people my money. I gave it away. I didn't beg for shit. I was over there giving them stuff. I'm not like you. I'm not a refugee and a beggar.
This the same way you the
No, no,
money you
no, 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 no. Don't project your failure onto
the
me.
same money you
No,
got
no,
from
you're not. No,
the
no. You
same
ain't gonna
money
project your failure onto me, sir. You ain't bring us shit.
the same money you got from pimping your sisters, Black Americans.
Who?
You
Who?
you did, bro.
Who? Besides your mama?
Did you not pimp your sisters? Your
No, your
African
mom.
American sisters?
Your
Did you not?
mama.
You
Besides
did, bro. We all know that you did, bro.
your mother.
We
Besides
know
your mother, who?
were you know a pimp, bro? Were you
Who?
not
No,
a
your
pimp?
mother. Your mother. Yeah.
Were
Besides
you
her,
not a
who?
pimp, Tariq? Were you
Your
not a
mother.
pimp,
Yes.
bro?
Your mother. Besides her,
Come
who?
on, come
Okay,
on.
you tell me.
We all know the
Besides your
truth.
mom. You
We
tell
all know
me.
the truth.
Okay, tell me the truth. Besides your
Bro,
mom.
you don't got no respect for elderly people. That's
Yeah,
the
your
problem.
mom. You tell me.
Bro, stop. You gotta stop all these things you're doing,
No,
bro.
no, no. No,
You're breaking
no.
up the
Tell me
black
who.
community.
Who? How
I
come you
don't
not?
care if you want to delineate.
Oh
You're
no,
just
no,
a
okay,
bunch of
see, but
people.
don't see you
We
lying all the time.
we
See, this is
African.
what I'm saying. Okay,
I
okay.
support
This
African
is why.
American group. Bye, Terry. Have a
Okay,
wonderful day, bro.
this is why y'all lying. All that lying because y'all tethers got this thing. When y'all get debunked, y'all just instinctively start lying for some reason. That's a real bad problem with you tethers because y'all start saying shit, and the minute you get debunked, okay, he got off. Yeah, that's the thing with you tethers. Y'all start talking this shit, and then when you get debunked, y'all just instinctively start lying. You know? That's why we delineate, just like the other caller. Akata, that's a friendly word. What? Who are you talking to? This is why we delineate. And you act confused. We don't want to be around you lying ass tethers all the time. That's why we don't want to be around you. This is why we delineate. We ain't gonna build nothing with no lying, scamming tethers. You couldn't build nothing in your homeland with all that lying and scamming. Yeah, he went on and tapped out. He fled again. We're wealthy people. You FBAs don't travel. Y'all don't go nowhere. Yeah, we do. We just bring our ass back home. Yeah, we ain't refugees. We go on vacation and come right the hell back home. Notice these tethers love projecting their nonsense onto us. You are over in Zimbabwe begging. Dude, I gave my money away to them. The money that I made, I gave it to the people. The hell you talking about? When we go places, we help people. Y'all don't help us. I feel like you're being paid to divide us. Divide what? Notice they can never tell you what they got going on that needs to be divided. They can never tell you what they got going on that needs to be divided. And then they act shocked that we're delineating. Listen to you, fool. Family, delineation is the best thing we could have done. We should have been getting away from some of these damn riffraffs. That's why we've been getting undermined and nothing has been getting done. We got all these janky riffraffs around us lying and scamming and undermining all the damn time. And then they get into our political sphere undermining us. We saw that with Obama. It's a brand new day, and that delineation is whooping that ass. Us delineating is tearing them up. They don't know what to damn do. Shout out to Brother McCall. I see you in there, Brother McCall. Yeah, we're African American. See, family, you notice that? I wanted y'all to peep all that. All that wanting us to claim African American, they want us to do that so that they can tether on to it. See, we African Americans did this. No, we who? We who? We nothing. What's all that French you talking? All right, I'm back. All right, I'm back. I kept getting all these dumbass requests from the Pakistanis. All right, we good? Okay. I kept getting all these, and it just froze up my screen. Yeah, I got to block them from doing all that stuff. But I'm here. We're back. We're back. All right, what's up? We still here? Everybody throw some gifts in here. I thought I lost the live recording, man. I was getting upset. Everybody throw some gifts in here, man. Throw some gifts up in here. We're chopping it up heavy. Throw some gifts up here for the fam. Throw some gifts up. We're in here heavy. It's one of them spaces. It's a hot space. Oh, man. Oh, goodness. We in here. We are in here, ladies and gentlemen. Glad y'all stuck with me here. Respect. Let me get my brother Ty Powell in here. Oh, I should be following you, Ty. I don't know why I'm not following you. Hold on. Ty, hop on in, brother. I tried to get you up, Ty. What happened? All right.
You
Ty,
hear
what's
me?
up?
You hear me?
I hear you. What's up, Ty?
Yeah, I can see all the people that's trying to get up. They're trying to crash the space. Can
Oh,
you
they
hear me?
are?
Yeah, they're trying to crash the space. It's like they're trying to like brute force attack it. So
Oh,
I can see them, but I can't drop them. So it's
oh,
like I can only drop them when you bring them up. I can drop them then, but it's like a lot of people. It's like 50, 60 people trying to come up at one time.
oh, wow. Okay, okay. All right. Let me look into it. Let me look into it. But thank you, Ty. High horse, hill horse, high horse, or hill horse. Hop on in. All right. All right. Let's get the folks up in here. We got a lot of folks in here. Everybody, come on up when you're ready to come on up. Come on up. Everybody, come on up. I'm gonna just start letting folks in here. Big A. Y'all raise your hand if you're ready to get on. Raise your hand if you're ready. Who's this talking? Okay, we're not doing that breathing and somebody scratching their pubic hairs. Who is that? Okay, Brandon. Okay, let me get you out. Heel horse. Let me get you out. Just if y'all not gonna say nothing, I'm just gonna get you out real quick. Big A, I'm gonna get you out. You ain't saying nothing. All right. If you're not ready to speak, do not make a request, please. If you are not ready to speak, do not make a request. But yeah, as far as that tether, Like I was saying, you got to watch these people using that African American term, trying to shame us into using the term African American. Family, we see why they do that. They want us to use African American. This is how they can tether on to us. This dude up here talking about, we built this nation, we African Americans built this nation. No, 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 no. See, that's the very reason why we delineate. We can't have people like that in our damn circles. No. No, no big old sassy musty Tether sitting up here lying. No, we ain't doing all that. We ain't doing all that. We ain't doing that? Yeah, Lloyd, I see you in there trying to troll. Yeah, you the one who bounced. You mad because you can't tether on to us. Ain't no we, it's flee. You don't go from flee to we. We didn't flee, buddy. We are different. So yeah, you can cut all that we out. We didn't flee, buddy. Yeah, we come from a non-fleeing lineage, sir. Yeah, you different. You ain't us. Kendrick said, you not like us, buddy. You're not like us. Nobody. And all that lying and scamming, everything out your mouth is a damn lie. No, that's what got your homeland decimated. We come from the culture of standing on business. Y'all come from cultures where lying, that's a part of the culture. That's an acceptable part of your culture. All that lying. We don't accept that. That's not a part of our culture. Lying and scamming is looked down upon in foundational Black American culture, sir. We're different. You're not going to be an enslaver. You were complicit with the slave trade, sir. You don't get to circle the block and come back talking about what we built when y'all left us for dead. No, no, no. Y'all ain't doing that double dipping bullshit. No. You made your little janky ass deal, failed, and then y'all want to run up under the people who never compromise. Y'all want to run up under the people who didn't make no deals with these white supremacists. You want to run up under the people who fought these people nonstop for the last 5 centuries, literally nonstop, and never bowed down. No, no, no. You don't get to tether on to us, sir. The tethering is over. Notice when they call up, when these tethers call up, they always try to make it seem like you got your music from Africa. You got it from us. We're in this together. You got your music from us. Name the African Nas. What? Who? Huh? Name the African Luther Vandross. What? Who? What? Come on now. No, we're not playing these games no more. We ain't playing these games no more. This is the new normal. And you damn sure ain't gonna come around us talking about Akata is a term of endearment. You out of your damn mind. The hell you think you talking to? These folks, all that lying, I don't respect that. I don't respect that at all. These people think we dumb as hell, man. That's another thing. They think because they lie so easily that they're somehow smarter because they can just lie their damn faces off. Real talk. If we got all this stuff from you, why in the hell can't you do it back there? If we got all this from you, why in the hell can you not do it back there? There's no versions of what we do. Yeah? Am I being, what's wrong about that? Somebody said, Patty said, I'm wrong. Patty, where you at? I'm wrong. Okay. Okay, Patty, you're a troll, though. Okay, Patty, you're a troll. All right, you just trolling. But yeah, all that goddamn lying and scamming, everything out your mouth is a damn lie. Don't nobody want to be around that. People are tired. Y'all saw the sisters who call up, who go over to Africa talking about all the lies and scams going on. People are tired, dude. People are tired. Nobody, we don't want to be around that. We've been the only ones holding you up and making excuses and trying to help, and now we're like, hey, you know, we cool, we're cool, yeah, we're cool as hell. Enough is a damn enough. All right, let me get some more people in here. All right, but people are really that lying and scamming shit. Everything out y'all mouth is a damn lie. That really turns a lot of people off. That's the main thing that makes people want to delineate. All right. Patty, hop on, Patty.
Tariq Nasheed
What's up, Patty? Hop on camera, Patty.
not available at this time.
Patty, hop on camera.
He's not available, brother.
Patty, hop off your camel and turn your camera on, please.
Brother, why you think I ride camel? I ride magic carpet.
And it has a dookie stain on it. Now turn your camera on, please. Let's see what's going on with you.
Dookie stain? That
Yeah.
was you and Andrew Gillum in that hotel.
No. That was you and Lil Nas X backstage at the concert, sir. He was riding your bussy on that magic carpet. Now turn your camera on.
Brother, I see you with baby oil. You can't get into roasting with me. You know, I'm from different. You say FBA have roasting culture?
Right.
Now, I tell you where I'm from, we have better roasting culture, my friend.
Well, y'all roast bushmeat, but that's different. Y'all eat that. We're talking about proverbial roasting, not literal, sir. It's a
Brother,
little
you
bit
need
different.
to try zebra knees with zebra knees with the garlic.
Right.
Beautiful, brother.
There you go. Thank you. Let me get some more people in here. All right. All right. Let me see. Let's get some more folks in here. And by the way, everybody go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Get your tickets for an event we're having at the Hidden History Museum November 15th. All right. hiddenhistorymuseum.com, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm no longer musty. I'm no longer musty. Hey, I'm no longer musty. I'm no longer musty. 'Cause I got my real work on. I'm no longer musty. 'Cause I got my real work on. I'm no longer musty. 'Cause I got my real work on.